Welcome to our first lesson of guitar after midterm. I was very impressed with some of you in your performance, and for some of you who are able to get afterwards, that is fantastic, but make sure you practice before it's time to actually show what you've got. So today we're gonna work on another shuffle rhythm, very classic shuffle rhythm. Similar to the other one, so if you've got the other one, this should be super easy, okay? And it's inspired by the one that's called Bad to the Bone, because I'm bad to the bone. All right, so here, let me play it for you so you can hear how it sounds. 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, so let's zoom into the guitar and let's see what I'm doing. Alright, so first up we have our E power chord, which we've done in the other song. So this should be easy. Remember, the first chord we do it 4 times, but our rhythm is gonna go down, 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 down. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm playing these 2 strings. Remember, be accurate. Don't play everything if I'm only telling you to play these 2 strings. Alright? Very important. You are able to do things accurately, so make sure you're accurate on the guitar. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, Again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, And on the 4, you're gonna take this index finger down to that A power chord. You're gonna play the A string and where the finger is. Only those 2. Don't play all 3. Only these 2 from the A string. Okay, you're gonna go, then you're gonna play with your middle finger the 3rd fret of the E, and then back to the E power chord. So you're gonna go, those are 3 moves right there. So A power chord, G, this note is called G, so I'll call it G. 3rd fret on the low E string with your middle finger, and you're only playing 1 note for that G, only the low E string, not both, not all strings, but just that low E. Okay, so try that. A, G, E. Again. A, G, E. So A, you're playing only from the A string to the D string. G, only playing that low E string. And E, you're playing the low E and the first note right there. So A, G, E. Alright, so let's try that out. So we're gonna go 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, So notice how we're going 4, then we start again, the exact same thing. So let's try it 4 times, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 3rd time. 2, 3, 4. Last time. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so in that 4th time, we go 4, but now we go to our next section, which is the A chord. Okay, so after that 4th time, a 4, now we're gonna play the A power chord. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna do the exact same move that we did before, but just everything 1 string lower, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So right there, I drop my index finger to the 2nd fret of the A string, and I played from the D string. So now this is a D power chord. So before we had an E power chord, we had an A power chord and a D power chord. And notice how an E power chord is from the E string and only the next string underneath. An A power chord is from the A string and the next string underneath. A D power chord is, you guessed it, from the D string and the next string underneath with your index finger. Okay, so let's do that second section. So that second section is A, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a. So the same way this note up here was G, this note is C. So we're going D, C, A, a D, C, a D. Alright? So we do that twice. So let's try it again from the A section. So let me go from the end of the E section. Alright? So you do that twice, and on the second time, you come back to the G, E. So whenever you're going to the E, you do the G, E. Whenever you're going to the A, you do the... No, not whenever. But when you're in that A section, you do the C. You do the G, A, do, D, C, A, D, G, E. Alright, so let me put that together. If it's a bit confusing, let me put it together and clarify right now. So, 3, go. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a second time. A 4, a third time. Last time. Here we go to the A. A. Now we're going to go back to that E. Alright, so let me clarify in that A section. So we do it once. D, C, A. D, G, E. So the second time you don't go D, C, A again. You go D, G, E. Alright, so it's only one D, C, A. The next time is D, G, E. So let's try it even slower. 3, go. A. D, C, A. Second time, we're going to go G. D, G, E. And we do it twice. A, G, E. So after we've done that twice, we go G, E, G, A, B. Alright, so let me explain that. So we're going to go 1, a 2, a 3, A, G, E, da, dum, E, G, A, B. Alright, so I'm just playing those notes. E, G, A, B. E on the low E string, 0. 3 on the low E string with the middle finger. 0 on the A string. B on the second fret. Don't play this note, this is C. Play B. So, E, G, A, B. Then you hold that B7, remember, king of the gaps, middle finger on the second fret of the A, skip a string, ring finger on the second fret of the G, skip a string, pinky on the second fret of the high E, index finger on the first fret of the D. And you strum it from where? Not from the low E string. I'll say it again, not from the low E string. You strum it from where that middle finger is on the A string. Alright, so let me play from that second E part. So we go E. A, G, E. E, G, A, B. Strum it twice. After you strum it twice, you go G, A, and hold an A7. Alright, so let's try that. E, G, A, B. 1, 2. G, A, A7. And A7, all you do is you hold your B7, you take these two fingers down, and that's it. That's your tunnel. Only your middle finger and ring finger should be there. And you're strumming it from the A string. Your middle finger is on the second fret of the D. You skip it over the G string. Your ring finger is on the second fret of the B. And nothing is on your high E string. Alright, so let's try that B, A section. So we're going to go E, G, A, B. 2, 3. E, G, A, B. G, A. One more time. Go. E, G, A, B, B7, G, A, A7. Then you go back to the E. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a. Alright, so 1, a 2, a 3, E, G, A, B7. So this second time you don't play that B note and then the B7. You just go straight to that B7. And that's going to be our turnaround. Remember? Turnaround. That's what takes us back to the beginning. It turns the song back around. So we go, our turnaround is E, G, A, B, 7. Okay? So let me try it from that first B7 into our turnaround. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. E, G, A, B, B, 7. G, A, 7. E, 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 G. So E, G, A, B. Okay? Then you start again. Alright, so let's try and put the whole thing together now. 1, 2, 3, go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, back, 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now that's the ending for the first time round. So just remember, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 is the E, G. Alright, E, G, A, B, 7. But if you want to make it easier, you can even go E, G, A, B, B, 7. Okay, so whichever one works. So you don't necessarily have to remove that note over here. You can put it if you want, if it makes it easy for you, okay? So that's the first time. The second time is exactly the same except the ending. So let's do the second time. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. G, A, ending. Alright, so that ending is exactly the same as our 12-bar blues shuffle ending. For those of you who notice, it goes E, G, A, do, do. So just playing those 5 notes. Da, do, da, do, do. Okay, so let's try that ending. So if we go, da, here it comes. E, G, A, B flat, B, B, 7. So all I'm doing is adding that B flat note over here. This note is called B flat. So E, G, A, B flat, B, B, 7. Then you finish on an E major. So middle finger 2nd fret, ring finger 2nd fret on the D, index finger 1st fret on the G, and just strum that whole thing. So let's do that exact same thing, just doing it twice, and our ending, the second time, is going to be the same one from the 12-bar blues shuffle. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2. Here we go. E, G, A, B, B, 7. G, A, 7. B, 2, 3, 4, B, B, 7. Second time. It's gonna be the same thing, except the ending. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 2, back up. 1, 2. Here we go. E, G, A, B, G, A, ending. E, G, A, B flat, B. Alright, so just remember that ending. E, G, A, B flat, B. And that's the ending. Alright, so that's all. It's pretty much similar to the last one we're doing, except we're not moving a lot. So it's a bit easier, but you just need to focus on those two strings you're hitting at a time. E, those two, A, those two, D, those two. And notice my right hand. My right hand is not floating like this. I'm not playing like this. Some of you play like that. You don't want to play like that. You want to take your right hand, Kung Fu chop it right here on the bridge. Chop, chop, chop. And let your wrist rest there. So you can only move your wrist. And then you get that. Now some of you are noticing the difference between this sound and this sound. So this is called a palm mute. P-A-L-M, mute. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my palm of my hand and just moving it just slightly next to it. Not a lot, just very little. And I'm there. But your wrist has to be down to get that effect, okay? Next thing, make sure your guitar was tuned before you even started playing along with me. Practice hard, maintain good technique, and be accurate. Notice what I'm doing with my fingers. Notice the times I make a mistake and I make a correction. So don't make the mistake as part of your understanding of the song. Make sure you play it accurately, correctly, guitar is in tuned, both hands in the right places, and you will sound good and you will make improvements. But only if you practice daily. Alright? So practice hard, and next week I have a fun one for you. See you then.